Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in today. In this video, I'm going to be taking you guys through a week in my life as a UCSB student. A quick disclaimer, I know the clips from Monday are a little bit not the greatest, so just bear with me. So starting off on Monday, got my first class, 9:30 a.m. through 10:45, Asian American 2, pretty cool class, but after that's done, I start walking to my second class, which is pretty close by. I walk past the arbor on the left, and towards the right, we have part of the library and a hot dog stand. My second class is at Campbell Hall, which I'm pretty sure is one of, if not the biggest lecture hall on campus, but I think it holds maybe couple hundred students. This is what the inside of Campbell Hall looks like. Got there a little bit early, but as you can see from here, pretty filled. After my class ends, me and my girlfriend are making our way towards Ortega Dining Hall, which is pretty cool because you order lunch or dinner off an app, and then you get a code which you can scan, which opens a locker which has your food inside. After we picked up our food, we stopped by the music building and ate our lunch outside. So the food that we got some chicken with orzo, as well as some roasted sweet potatoes and a banana and some cookies. So I actually completely messed up my schedule and forgot I had a class at 3:30, and so just finished that up, and now I'm finally done for the day and I can start heading home. To get around campus, I choose to use my bike, and one thing I really like about UCSB is that they have a bike path for the bikers, and that makes things really convenient and organized. A lot of times there's definitely a lot of traffic, especially during peak hours, and so on the bike lanes, definitely be careful and make sure you use your signals and you're aware of your surroundings. And that concludes my Monday. Just had those 3 classes to do today. Not much homework or assignments either. Just gonna go back to the dorms, do a little bit of reading, get ahead, and just relax. Starting Tuesday off on a very nice note. Got to wake up late and wake up to this beautiful sunny day at this nice beautiful view. I live at San Rafael Towers, which is a suite style. And here I am making my way to the bike racks. And after a couple minutes of biking, I made my way to the interactive learning pavilion. This is a completely new building that they just finished construction for, and everyone's super excited. I am an econ major, so taking econ 100B this quarter. This is my first class of the day. And just look at this view from the ILP. It is gorgeous. You see pretty much all of campus, see Stork Tower, see everyone walking and biking through campus. Got some lounge study areas. This is another view. That's Gervet's over there. And next to the ILP is the library. But after class, I'm a little hungry, and so I made my way to Carrillo Dining Hall, which in my opinion is the best dining hall on campus. So at UCSB we have meal swipes, which as you can see, you just tap your ID card. Made my way over to the drink section. There's a wide selection of drinks. So here I'm getting some chocolate milk, which ended up being not the move. So I decided to get some lemonade instead. Made my way over, grabbed a burger, put some onions on top. And now a quick tour of the other foods. So we have pizza there, got some fruit. They have a dessert shelf as well, some other types of food, and the salad bar, which has a lot of different toppings. And ice cream machines. We also have soda and some rice and chicken noodle soup today. Then after I'm done eating, I'm making my way back to San Raf. To get into San Raf, through the front you don't need your e-key, but through the side or the back, you just take your e-key, scan it at the front, and then the doors will unlock. But the front door does lock after, I believe, 10 p.m. After a bit, I start heading back to my next class. Back at the ILP. Well, turns out for today, since I'm crashing, I couldn't get any of the emails from the TAs, but there was no class today, so I came here for no reason, but it is a good opportunity to give you guys a little tour. So here's the signs pointing to the classrooms. And now I'm just waiting in front of the class, which did not happen. A look inside, this is what section will look like. So you have lecture, which is in a big hall with a lot of students, and then you have section, which is usually 20 to 30 people. So yeah, there's no class, so now I'm heading back to the dorms. Later on in the evening, there was a Bain Consulting info meeting at Harold Frank Hall, so we're out here getting ready for that. And then this is later on in the night. One thing about college is you're definitely going to have to do a lot of reading. And so the rest of the agenda for tonight is just to do homework. Starting off Wednesday pretty early, 9:30 again. My Wednesday schedule is exactly like my Monday schedule, so pulling up to Gervet's Hall right now for Asian American 2. Then making my way back to Campbell Hall for class 40 at 11. And afterwards, I'm right back at Ortega. And this time I got a pesto pasta, which I ate for 2 weeks straight last year. And another cool thing is that we have our Amazon pickup lockers in Isla Vista, which is the college town. So making my way there from the dorms. Passing by Ivy Theater right here, and around that corner will be the Amazon pickup lockers. So the process is pretty simple. You get a code, you come to here, you scan it, and it will just pop right out. And for dinner, I decided to microwave some leftover pasta. And this is a perfect time to introduce the little kitchenette. And so here's where you have a microwave as well as other things. And on Thursday, bright and early for my 8 a.m. section for class 40. This is the library right here. It's a really nice building. Not looking forward to this 8 a.m. though. As I mentioned before, in your sections, there's probably only going to be 20 to 30 people in your section, so it's going to be a lot more discussion and smaller group work. Then later on in the day, making my way back to the ILP for Econ 100B. Then my last class of the day is Asian American 2 section at 5 p.m. at the HSSB. And for extra credit, I went to a movie screening at the Multicultural Center. And just like that, my Thursday's over. Afterwards, I just went home, took a little break, and then got started on my homework. And now we're on to Friday, which is my easiest day by far. I only have one class, which is the class 40 lecture. So we're gonna head back to Campbell Hall one more time. Our AS program board is also hosting a Coi Leray concert. So me and my girlfriend got tickets, and we also got a shirt that comes along with it. Then later on in the day, I went to Manzanita Village just to visit some friends, and this is a view of what it's like there. And this is one of the communal lounges inside the building. It has a pretty nice view as well. And me and my girlfriend decided to take a bike trip around campus. And so here are the chemistry and engineering buildings. This is where a lot of your chem classes will be. And then we also went to the lagoon, sat by a tree, looking out at the water. And this is what Santa Barbara is best known for, the beaches. Back when I lived at San Nicolas Hall, whenever I needed a break from schoolwork or just to clear my mind and relax, I would often come by here just to take a walk and look out at the ocean. And this is what is known as Campus Point. It just overlooks the ocean, and oftentimes there's a lot of people surfing. There's no one surfing right now, but this place is often lively. This is my favorite spot at Campus Point, is just stand and watch the water. From here you get an amazing view, and just seeing the water crash up against the rocks is really relaxing for me. And you can also head down the rocks just to stand closer to the ocean, and I've seen some people jump off the rocks there too, which I also wanted to do. And all around this area, there's little paths that you can take, and you can sit at different points along the ocean and just get a very nice view of the beaches. And now heading back, over there in the distance is San Nicolas, where I stayed in last year, and the lagoon, which is very close to the beach and the ocean. And now we're biking back. So that's San Nicolas Hall. And to the right, that's DLG, which in my opinion is actually the worst dining hall. And next to San Nicolas is San Miguel. Then later on today, I finally had some free time to go visit the Rex, and I usually go at least 2 to 3 times a week, but since it's the first week, I'm trying to figure out my schedule, and so is my gym partner. But there's a basketball court inside, and there's plenty of equipment, different machines, different weights. Here is the bench press outside. They're closing down the pool to do maintenance, but it's a pretty big pool. And there's all sorts of different areas for people to do different types of workouts. And afterwards, of course, went back to Ortega. I really like the food there. And there you see, that's where you scan the code, and then inside the locker your food comes, and then there's also drinks for you to pick up. And on the way back to San Raf, I go through the UCSB, and there's a really nice sunset right now, and that's Stork Tower right there. I also went to the Amazon locker again and picked up this new keyboard I bought. So this is just me playing around with the different lighting settings. And that concludes my Friday. Really relaxing day. Only had one class, and so I had a lot of free time and got to walk along the beach with my girlfriend. And now we're just going to get ready for Saturday, which is Deltopia, which is the biggest party at UCSB for the whole year. And we're going to take you inside what it looks like. And now the long-awaited Saturday Deltopia is here. As I mentioned before, Deltopia is the biggest party at UCSB in the whole year, and so there's going to be a lot of people. It's very lively. A lot of places call a day party a darty, but for us, it's a day rager, so we call it a dager. Big shout out to my girlfriend for capturing these clips. But we still have more to do. Later that evening, we have a coil array performance. This is the Thunderdome where a lot of events take place, such as basketball games. And I'm not going to play the audio on these clips because I don't want to get copyrighted, but we had a coil array concert. And afterwards ended pretty late, so we decided to get some Wingstop. And last thing on the agenda was to do our laundry. So here's our laundry room. San Raf is kind of interesting in that its laundry room is separate from the building, whereas in a lot of the dorms it's going to be in the same building, but it's not too bad of a walk. There's a lot of machines and a lot of dryers in here. And so you choose your settings. You swipe your card through here, and then you press start. Same thing with the dryers. You set your settings and swipe your card, and then the dryer starts working. And that concludes Saturday. And for the final day of the week, Sunday is just a recovery day. Just do work, and that concludes the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.